Peace and light. It's your boy Knowledge of Mind. Welcome to the Mind Body Nexus. So, what do we have? Projectional energies. When you're one of those individuals, you're comfortable in your own skin, you see highly of yourself. And key word is you see highly of yourself. You don't worry about what another motherfucker think about you. But people still give you their opinion anyway. And the trick is when people do that, especially if it's a shady opinion, it's because they see that confidence on you, so they have to throw shade, because they'll do things like, say for instance, like perfect example for me personally. Me, I'm a slender guy. I'm very small. I'm a small guy. I've been small all my life. You know what I'm saying? Nothing I can do about that. You know what I'm saying? I've just been a small guy. So with me accepting me being a small guy, I'm accepting what the creator made me to be. I'm accepting that, you know what, I love who I am. I love what the universe made. A lot of people don't like what the universe made, so they hate themselves. When you don't hate yourself and people see your confidence on you, they are pouring out something that they deem as a flaw, or that it really is not a flaw, because like I say, you're comfortable. It's only a flaw if you're uncomfortable with it. But people will point out something that they deem. Say, for instance, you're a small guy like me and you got a big confidence. People will remind you that you're small. Hey, you're small. You need to put some meat on your bone. You're small. You're small. I know I'm small, but I got a big-ass heart, though. Motherfuckers that's 6 feet tall, 230 pounds, can't even look me in my motherfucking eyes. So what? Why should I care about what you think about me being small? I get that a lot of people say, oh, you're small, you put meat on your bones. But at the end of the day, when I took my shirt off, I'm very much good. Got a nice physique. Got chiseled up and everything. I might not be big, but I'm chiseled up. I'm not just skin and bones. I got some muscle. You know what I'm saying? Might not have no meat, but I got muscle on my bones. You know what I'm saying? So I'm structured. I'm a small guy with a frame. So I look good. Got like damn near like a Bruce Lee build. Not quite there yet, but I damn near got that. You get what I'm saying? So when people they see that you look good, and they see that you're confident in yourself and you appreciate the way that you look, they'll say something that they deem that it might try to tear down your confidence a little bit. Might say that you're small, or if you're a big guy, they might say, oh, you're big, you need to lose a little weight. But at the end of the day, the whole point is, if you like who you are and what you are, then shit, can't nobody really, their opinion really don't matter, because hell, I know I'm a small guy. I like being small. Hell, you probably just mad because you can't get there. And some of you small people that are small and that say that shit, y'all just mad because y'all small and y'all look sick and y'all don't look good. So I tell people all the time, you can't say something to me to make me feel inconfident or feel less than myself, because I understand that a lot of y'all look at me and y'all get insecure, so you have to throw shade back at me to make yourself feel good about an insecurity that I brought out in you when I stepped into your presence. Because I always ask myself, why when I step in a room, I never ask for anybody's opinion or anybody's thoughts about me, and they got to give it to me. Because when you stepped into the room, and this message is for you too, when you stepped into the room, you made everybody feel insecure about themselves. They have to start looking at themselves when you step into the room. So now their ego has to survive and has to throw a shot back at you. But the thing is, the bullet gets stopped because you already know, okay, yeah, I know I'm a small guy. Okay, cool, but I still look good. What the fuck you trying to say? Because you see I got a big confidence. Well, I'm not supposed to have a big confidence because I'm a small guy. And see, that's the programization of the world. They think because you're small or whatever, you're supposed to stay in your place. You're not supposed to walk in here with your head up. You're supposed to have your head down. Some of these guys are only 19, 20 years old, and they taller than you, so you're supposed to be bowing. They ain't give a fuck about none of that. It's some of us with the smallest guys and some of the biggest, hardest motherfuckers on the planet. You get what I'm saying? A lot of these big motherfuckers try to use their size as a threat, but that's when them guns get pulled out and weapons get pulled out. Because I understand this too. For y'all to understand, like I said, I'm not trying to speak violence, but motherfuckers understand you can be 6, 7, 8 feet tall and 400 pounds, and you can still drop like a bag of fucking bricks. That's why I tell people all the time, so stop trying to put a size on everything just because a person a certain size, like, you're not supposed to have confidence because you're that small. I can have confidence as I want to. You know why? Because I understand a guy that's bigger than me can drop just like I can. All it takes is me to strategize and think better than him. Especially in the brow, be faster than him. You get what I'm saying? So when people throw shade on you, they say some shit about you, about your size and things. The trick is, always look in the mirror and tell yourself what you like about yourself. And the things you don't like about yourself, try to change them. If you can't change them, come to peace with them. You get what I'm saying? So that way, when people throw attacks at you, it don't make you feel no way, because you already told yourself about yourself. You already know the things that you like about yourself and the things you dislike. And the things you dislike about yourself that you can't change, you just saying, you know what, this is who I am, and I got to accept it. And when you do that, can't nobody slender negativity towards you, and it's going to affect you. It ain't going to affect you. You just be like, okay, thank you, and keep on going. And then they get more agitated because they see it and have an effect on you, because I tell myself every day who I am or what I am. I don't let the world tell me. I tell myself before they tell me. That's why I tell people all the time, it's important that you get up early in the rise and look in the mirror and speak to yourself like you're speaking to another person. Don't say I look good, say you look good while you're looking in the mirror, because it does something to your mind. It's almost like you're speaking to yourself. You're a person speaking light into yourself. So you looking for people to give you validation. You got to be that person to give yourself validation by looking in the mirror. And that person in the mirror is you, and you or somebody else, and you telling and you looking at yourself from another person's perspective, and you see all the good things that, because you gotta, like, when people throw shade on you, say for instance, people say, oh, you fat, but you a big guy, but you really chiseled up, you look nice and everything, but you kind of slender, you just got big muscles, and you just a big bone guy, but you still look good. You look in the mirror, and you look in the mirror, and you look at that person, and you be honest with yourself when you see in the mirror. Be honest with yourself and look at that person you see and talk to yourself like you are another person, to be honest. And be like, damn, you look good. If you look good, tell yourself like, if you look bad, tell yourself that too, but fix it. But the reason I say that, because you looking in, and when you do that and look in the mirror at yourself as a different person, you looking at yourself from the perspective of strangers, what they see when you come in the presence of them. And then you look in the mirror and you like what you see, and you realize every time I get in a person's presence, they disrespect me. It's because when you look in the mirror, you like what you see. That's why they disrespect you, because you like what you see when you look in the mirror. And they can see that on you when you walk in their presence. You're confident in yourself because you like what you see. They don't like what they see when they look in the mirror, so they got to throw some shade on you to try to calm you down, because their ass is low in their emotions or their feelings. They feel insecure when you come around. Oh, you need you're a little small. You need to put some meat. I'm the perfect size. I look better than your husband, probably. I'm pretty sure your granddaughter looking at me. You get what I'm saying? So I tell people all the time, you got to know who you are and what you are. So that way people can't make you feel some type of way by throwing their shade. It kind of bounces off you like, yeah, okay, well, go somewhere else that hate this shit. I know I'm a small guy, but I know I'm a good looking guy. So that's the reason you have to throw shade on me. Because I see people that's smaller than me that look damn near like they sickly, and don't nobody say nothing to them because they look bad. But when you look good, people gonna say that you look bad because you look good. It's vice versa, as above, so below. So when you look bad, people gonna say you look good, but you really look bad. A lot of motherfuckers walk around here thinking they look good because somebody told them they look good, and they look bad as a motherfucker. But those that look good always try to be. They gotta tear you down, because you're already on that pedestal. People only tear you down when you're higher above them. They don't tear you down when you're low. They try to lift you up because they feel like you're beneath them. Oh, you look good. No one his goddamn head look a mess. No one the clothes he got on got piss and shit all over it. But you look good. Jesus loves you. No one damn well God ain't pleased with this motherfucker right now. You get what I'm saying? But they say the Lord disappointed in you because you got a free mind and a free will, and you do what you want and you're confident, and you don't need people's approval. So the Lord think you're evil. I'm evil because I don't need people's approval, and I like myself and I love myself. I'm an evil motherfucker because I love myself. That's basically where the world is coming to if you think about it. But if you're a motherfucker that don't like yourself, you're insecure yourself, you're mad about life, they'll say you the most greatest person on the earth, and not lying to you like a motherfucker. Because I realize we live on an earth where people lie to each other. They'll say you look good, knowing damn well you look bad. Get what I'm saying? Just like sometimes when I come outside, I don't take my shirt off, not for the simple fact that I'm insecure, because I'm not an insecure person. I just don't take my shirt off because I know I know I'm a small guy, but I know I got a good looking body. And I look at myself as damn near a model or a sex symbol. I know if I take my shirt off, I arouse women and guys getting mad usually when I take my shirt off, because I got a nice looking body. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. Try to down and talk about my body and shit like that. That don't move me, because I understand I got a nice physique. You know what I'm saying? Got a nice physique. Sometimes I can't come outside and take my shirt off because it'd be a fucking problem. When I walk down the street, motherfuckers get mad, act like they don't see, raising their window up when you walk by the car. I say, damn, I must look good. Because I see some of these motherfuckers, like this guy just passed by when running with his shirt off, a white guy. I ain't gonna put him on camera. But he got a little flab and stuff, and he taking care of his body, trying to get his body right. So we gotta respect him for that. At the end of the day, of course, he can have his shirt because he might not turn women on when he turns his shirt. He might turn some women on. Women just get turned on by anything, I guess. I don't know. But I know this. When I take my shirt off, I feel like damn near, I understand who I am. I understand I got good looks. So I understand that triggers people when I got my shirt off. They think I'm trying to show off when I got my shirt off. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, I'm like everybody else. I'm hot as hell. I want to take my shirt off and walk down the street. A lot of them motherfuckers want to come outside and work out and take their shirt off only when they're working out. And I feel like I got the freedom to take my shirt off at any time. I don't got to work out just to take my shirt off. If I want to come sit outside somewhere in the area that don't have a lot of people there, because we understand that you want to respect people. So a lot of people don't want to see your nakedness, and it's okay when you think that, okay, I just take my shirt off. That's not bad. At the end of the day, if I want to go somewhere to a nice little park and it's quiet, ain't nobody over there, and I just want to go over there, take my shirt off, read my book, and just enjoy the sunlight hit my skin, then I should be able to do that without it being a fucking issue. But when I take my shirt off, it seems like it's always an issue when I got my shirt off. And it's not that it look bad, it look good. Because I look at the motherfuckers that walk around here with their shirt off, they don't look that damn appealing. No homo. I'm just saying, like, out of that stance, they wouldn't be what you would call modelized looking people is what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to put myself on a pedestal saying I look better than I don't look better than everybody. I don't think I do. I just think I look good just for the way that I look. And I'm respectful with it, but you can't let people projectional energies make you, because sometimes when a person says something, you might go look at yourself and just to see. But then you realize, man, shit wrong. I look good. Hell, I look pretty goddamn good. And then once you say that to yourself, okay, there's nothing else to discuss or to contemplate about. You looked at yourself and you like who you are and you like what you are. And that's all that is. Give a fuck what the next person think about you. Because a lot of people going to think a lot of things about you because they think a lot of things about their fucking self that they don't even want the world to know. But you bring it out when you step into their presence and they mad about that. So I'm just trying to put this video about letting people know, man, love yourself. Love is be in your light. Stay being divinely you. Stay being apologetically you, because that's just who you are. You don't give a fuck, man. Be you. Be you, goddess. Be you, God. Be divine. Be one of a kind and stand out. There's nothing wrong with standing out, and there ain't nothing wrong with being different, because that's where your uniqueness is. When you stand in with everybody else, can't nobody really even notice you. But people notice me because I stand the fuck out. You get what I'm saying? And then there'll be a lot of people come to me and say, oh, I thought you was this person. I thought you didn't think I was nobody. You know I'm different. That's the reason you approached me, because you wanted to get my energy to see who I am, because I have a different energy. Because if you thought I was like everybody else, you would have paid me no mind. But those that stand in their own light, their own divinity, their own uniqueness, we stand out like a motherfucker. Everybody want a piece of it. It's almost like we're famous. We go sit somewhere, strangers come up to us, sit down next to us, share their whole life story with us, and we don't even know them. They tell us, oh man, and one guy came and told me one day that he was going through some woman troubles and problems, and what could he do? And I'm looking at him like, do I think I know the answer to that? You don't see a woman on my arm, so evidently I don't know the answer to that. But I guess he felt like I had the wisdom to give him some shit, so I told him, I said, this is what you do, bro. You just go home, and if the woman's meant for you, she'll return. If not, it wasn't meant for you. But I say, just talk to the universe and keep saying she'll return, and she never returned. That means it wasn't meant for you. The universe is protecting you. But if you say it over and over and do it as an affirmation that your girl will return, and she do, the universe said, okay, I think you're worthy of another chance, and maybe I can fix it. But if it doesn't, you have to understand something. When the universe don't give you what you want, it's also not only not giving you what you want because it's being mean or understandable to you, it's only doing that out of the simple fact of the matter that it's trying to protect you from things. You see how you hear all the loud noise and shit going by when I start to hit the high points? That's called distractions on the spiritual realm. It sends people and things by to be distractions. Like, we got to understand the underlying cause of reality. Reality has an underlying cause, which is the spirit realm. So as above, so below, I tell people, if you want to understand why things are going on the surface, understand what's going on in the spirit. I said, why do I get teared down so much? I said, because you got a lot of confidence and people don't like your confidence they see. That's because I get up and I tell myself things about myself that I like. I don't get up and look in the mirror and see what other people would like. I look in the mirror and tell myself what I would like to do. Who I think I am. I don't give a fuck about what you think. Maybe you think I'm a criminal or a robber or a drug dealer and this and that. And me, I already know what I do. I like to write. I like to read. I like to do music. That's what I do in my spare time. Fuck what you think I do in my spare time. Oh, he look like a drug dealer. Well, okay, that's what you think. If what a drug dealer look like, if that's what people taught you what a drug dealer look like in reality, then I guess I am a drug dealer in your reality. But in my reality, I'm a creator. I don't do shit criminal. But in other people's reality, the way they perceive reality, every young black man with dreads or jewelry on has to be a criminal, because ain't no other way they can get all that. They got to be a criminal. That's their understanding of reality. We can't be mad they was taught that. They was programmed that by the shit they watch on TV every single day. Watching news channels, watching all this bullshit on YouTube, so they mind and they conscious level is understanding the reality that only they see on YouTube. Then they take that YouTube reality and bring it back to the real world. And they've been watching videos of niggas with dreads killing niggas all night. So now when they see me, I look like a killer. Because that's what their conscious level has picked up. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, stop educating yourself or feeding yourself bullshit. And then maybe you would think differently and perceive the world differently. They be like, why do I think the way I think or move the way I move? Because the shit that I feed my mind, my body, and my soul. I feed myself uplifting things. I feed myself uplifting thoughts. I feed myself creativity. When I'm in my alone space, I like to create. That's what gives me my motivation, is creating things. Whenever I can create things, I feel motivated. When I don't create anything, I feel stagnant. I feel misplaced. Or I feel like maybe I'm wasting, things like that. So I understand my sole purpose is to create. What it is I create, I don't know, but it say create things. I feel good about creating. But when you get around negative people, envious people, jealous people, and things like that, they watching you, be like, what the fuck did they watching me for? Or they bothering me for? And I haven't done nothing to them. It's because they see your light. They see your uniqueness. They see your discipline. They see your focus. And they scared if this nigga stay to himself for too long, focusing that energy he gonna fuck around and be a rich nigga one day. So people get scared of that. They get scared of people that are loners, but look like they're not just loners or depressed loners, but loners that look like they got a lot on their mind. They thinking, because you a lot of motherfucker, you thinking, shit, I'm pretty sure Albert Einstein, all the world leaders, I'm pretty sure at some point in time they ass was loners in order to even get the thought to be a world leader. You can't be a world leader around a crowd of people because a lot of people in the crowd gonna say, hey, you can't rule the world because we can't do it. So a world leader has to be a motherfucker that be alone and tell himself that every day until he makes it a reality. Y'all better take jewels from this channel, man. It's the Mind Body Nexus. We dropping jewels. You know what I'm saying? We're not wasting no time. We dropping jewels. Like right now, I'm in the Kabbalah. And when I touch on that and apply some of that to my life and get a better understanding with the Kabbalah, I will be back up here, back on here to break that down, because I believe that that's the source of understanding things in the mental complex. The reason we got everything twisted up because we don't understand reality in its truest form. So I'm going to be presenting that very soon. It's your boy Knowledge to Mind. This is the Mind Body Nexus. I'm out. Until next time. Peace.